Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you for your questions. Craig is here, Kieran.
Win them.
So, well, you know...
Win them.
I'm just enjoying a nice, relaxing time with Burley, not nagging me about Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. That's all right. Given that you've been influenced by Kieran in the past with what you wear, would you be tempted to go with this outfit?
That's a stretch.
In the future?
Burley?
No, but I reckon I could pull it.
I tell you, you could pull it off. You could pull it off.
I tell you what. Could you fit in that jacket? Could you fit in the jacket?
You want to try it?
No, because you've got a mic on.
That's all right. You can take the mic off, I'm sure.
It's a large. You should be able to.
I tell you what, if I fit in this, I'm going to wear this for the classical.
Right. Here we go. Oh, this is what everyone tuned in for. Beautiful. How are you, Frank? How was Miami?
That was great.
No, you got to put me in it.
Kieran Gibbs, but I was told he was somewhere around, you know.
Yeah.
So I spent that 10 days with my lovely wife. That was spectacular. That was lovely.
Oh,
yeah,
beautiful. Look at this.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, it looks like...
Yes. No.
Oh, look at that.
No, it doesn't work. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, go to the positive corner, you know.
There you are. Beautiful.
My God, no.
Frankie, this just shows you I'm a man that can pull anything off. Nothing.
Yeah, that's what you believe.
Oh, man. Kieran, why didn't you meet up with Frank in Miami when he was there?
You're a bit fat.
Frank, you never told me.
Oh.
This is too big for me.
Is it the style?
That's a bit snug on you, but you actually pull it off, Craig.
Can you do the buttons up?
What?
Can you do the buttons up?
Of course I can do the buttons up.
No, don't try, Craig, don't try.
It's one of those cameras out the end.
Come on, look at that.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
tell you what, I could be. Where are we going tonight?
Oh, God.
Where are we going tonight, by the way?
You're going to be in
You
bed
go
by
home.
8.
You go home.
You'll put on the green mark
Your
and fall
missus is
asleep.
going to be upset. You go home.
Frank, you never told me you were in Miami.
Yeah, why didn't you tell Kieran you were there?
No.
Yeah, well,
I was in a romantic trip. I'm very sorry, Kieran. You know, you weren't part of it.
Oh, very nice.
Say no more.
You're not getting a button.
Okay.
I don't know if it's me.
No,
I don't know.
it is. I think it is.
Really?
I think it is.
Don't say that. Craig, with your Chelsea ways, do you feel today's performance can propel them to a top 6 finish?
He's loving it. Look.
I know, he keeps looking at himself in the TV. Every time he glances, he's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Right, top 6.
What?
Can they do it?
Newcastle, United. No.
No? No?
No.
There we go. Does Liverpool cash in for most...
Hey, what? Hey, smells a bit.
It's called fragrance. It's called fragrance, Craig.
Where's the normal Burley musk? Right. Does Liverpool cash in for Mo Salah this summer or keep him, Frank? What would you do?
It's always, well, we had that question, I think, last year, and I think Stevie would say the right answer. If you can get 100 million or 150 million for Mo Salah at that age, you should take it, because sooner or later he's going to leave, and there's maybe a good opportunity to get money and maybe bet on some other players. It's sad because Mo Salah is still at the top, but it's a huge opportunity to get a lot of money.
How much should Xabi Alonso, Kieran, play as regulars in Bundesliga matches to stay sharp for the Europa League? So first off, as a player, would you care about being the first unbeaten team ever in the history of the Bundesliga?
Would I care about it?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So given that, you would just you would go hell for leather for both Bundesliga and Europa League?
Yeah. I would, because the players aren't going to risk themselves. You know, they're not going to go into silly challenges. They're not going to do anything to scupper their chances for the Europa League. So I would.
Frank, what percentage chance do you give PSG completing a Ligue 1, Coupe de France and Champions League treble?
Well, I never thought it would be possible, you know, and they are in the semi-final, and you know, it's kind of a destiny when you see Mbappe going to Real Madrid, and you feel that there is a possibility to have a final with Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, and maybe some people want that to happen. So It's possible. They're going to win the Liga. Of course, they can win the Coupe de France. They are 3 games away from winning the Champions League. So, you know, you always need to lose one time, and they did.
What percent,
3
Frank?
years
People
ago.
want if they demand a percentage.
Did they get mad?
I don't know.
I give them. They play against. Dortmund. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I would say 40%.
40% to do the treble.
Hey,
Yes. What have you found? Some money?
cards,
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
phone numbers. Oh, I wouldn't be going there.
Craig, is Trossard one of the most underrated players in the league? Only Saka has more goals for Arsenal this year, and Trossard has scored some key goals. Why doesn't he get talked about as much as Jesus or Martinelli?
Oh, I think he's made a much bigger impact than Jesus.
Yep. Yeah,
And Martinelli's been a starter for a long time. He's a little bit recently. But Leandro Trossard, and I've said this in the show last week, there's few players at any club. He's a manager's dream in a sense that I'm sure he's not happy when he doesn't start, but when he hasn't started, generally if Arsenal needed him, he's made an impact.
Yeah.
Come on, he's created something, or he's scored an important goal. Obviously, he was a bit lucky today with his goal, but he's certainly been a player that when they signed him, you went, how's that going to work out? We don't know. Been a very, very astute signing.
What do you think of him, Kieran?
I think he's outstanding. One of my favourite signings. It's difficult that he doesn't play more. I think that's the reason why he's probably not spoken about as much, because he doesn't start as many games. But you do need, every manager needs those players.
Right.
And the amount of times he's done it and not complained is a credit to him, to be honest. I think for me, he gets into any team in the league. He gets into any team in the league, I think.
Well, he doesn't get into the Arsenal team.
No, as in he should be. He should be. With the goals that he's scored and the impact that he's had,
This has been my best signing.
Holy Bennett, he loves it. Look at that, takes years off him.
Craig. Hey, Craig.
What?
I have a question for Craig. Can you repeat what just Kieran said, because you were only thinking about the jacket that you were wearing?
He wasn't listening to a word. He was too busy looking at himself in the
Do you know
mirror.
what he said? What?
I'm just thinking if you could do the buttons up.
I don't.
You know what he said?
Don't to put the pressure on them.
Do you know what he said, Frank? He said, "Shut up, Frank."
Kieran, is Ivan Toney
Yeah.
or Ollie Watkins the right striker for Arsenal?
Just flexible I am.
I think I would prefer Ollie Watkins,
Right.
if I had to pick between the two, because I feel that Ollie has the ability to play wide, whereas I don't think Ivan Toney would be as effective out wide. I think he's just an out-and-out 9.
Can't call him Ollie. Craig will get angry.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he doesn't like people using first names.
This is a job.
Yeah, but
It's not a friends meeting.
I know him. I know him.
Huh?
But I know
I
him.
don't care if he's your. I don't care if he's your. All right, Gibbs. Speak to Thomas. That's a first name, though, isn't it?
But I would like to see other areas. I would like to see them go for other strikers. I'd like to see who else is out there in the market.
Who do you want?
I always struggle to pronounce his name, but the young kid from Sporting, Gyökeres.
Okay.
I like the look of him.
All right. There we go.
Well, I've no idea.
I don't know his first name. I don't know him.
You don't know his first name. I'm like Ollie. All right, Ollie.
Craig.
How you doing?
Oh, here he is.
That's Craig, his first
God's
name.
sake.
He's been away on holiday. He's got a lot of catching up to do.
He's been on a romantic
I
holiday.
know, romantic holiday. Oh no.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, guys. That was nice. And
The wife not so
I
much.
couldn't see Lionel. I couldn't see Lionel. I'm very sorry.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Or Lionel Messi.
Lionel down there.
Lionel.
Craig and Kieran, have you gotten around to doing your rowing machine race? Now would be the perfect time since Kieran is in the studio.
Well, he definitely is not doing it in this jacket.
Do you see a rowing machine in the studio? I don't see it.
No, that's very true. That was it.
Put one in my basement not for me, for other members of the family. And
Right.
I was toying with going down and getting back on it again.
Okay, and then what happened?
I haven't got around to it.
And the Green Mile started, and that was that.
And then the Green Mile popped on AMC, and I went, oh, maybe another day.
There you are. See that?
I'll go for my 12th.
Okay, that is it.
You're impressed, aren't you?
That brings us to the end of today's show. Frank, lovely to have you back. We're really busy tomorrow.
Finish that sentence.
What?
Said no one.
ESPN FC, they're back with Kieran's gonna. You're not on the show actually tomorrow, are you?
Yeah, you're not.
Lazy.
No.
Lazy. We will be doing commentary Manchester United though. Then of course it's the Classico, and then everything you need to know from what happens on Sunday on ESPN FC.